Hello guys, welcome back to Red Lentil Healing. So Gorilla Glue Girl, and actually that's what the internet calls her, Gorilla Glue Girl, but in actuality she is a grown ass woman. She's 40 years old. Anybody who watched Petty Party last Saturday with Jace, Johnny, and myself, I don't think that's grammatically correct. If you watched it with if you watched it with me. Jace, Johnny, and me watched me. Yes, that's correct. We talked about how there's this woman who was trying to achieve a specific hairstyle that involved her hair being very, very close, and we call it, in the African Americans community, we call it slicked back to her head to create this particular look. She uses a particular hairspray, but her hairspray ran out, so she decided to grab the spray version of Gorilla Glue, sprayed it to her head. Her hair has been stuck literally in that same style for over a month, and she made a video about it. In this video, she admitted and she told people, do not do what I did. Do not use Gorilla Glue for hairspray. Do not make the same mistake. She called it a mistake that I made. Gorilla Glue saw the video because it went viral and replied back to her like, yo, home skillet, flag on the play. You most likely need to go to the hospital because if it's been 30 days and your hair will not move, you need to go to the hospital. Not to mention, this is very hazardous and should not be on your skin, so you need to seek medical attention. So she had to go to the hospital. I think they had to use, she's had to use acetone treatment, some really horrifically painful stuff to remove it. And it's still not completely removed from her head. She can't even shave her head because, again, her hair is like skin. It's adhered to her head and there's no give. So even if she tried to shave it, she can't shave it off. The clippers are just going to slide off of her scalp. Okay. So I gave you that backstory. Again, she admitted that she did it, wasn't a good idea, was telling people not to do it. Gorilla Glue has come out with 2 statements like, hey, I hate this for you. Here's where it gets interesting, and at least as of today, I think it's like February 8th or 9th, 2021, Homegirl, who I also gave the first and so far only honorary Petty Party award, I gave her the Project Pat award. Homegirl is now deciding to sue Gorilla Glue because her dumb behind decided to spray adhesive on her head, couldn't get it off, it hurts, she had to go to the hospital, and now she's in the talks about suing Gorilla Glue. You don't have to be a psychic or a tarot reader to see how this is going to play out. However, I want to see how this court first of all, how's this case going to turn out? Will it even make it to court? Again, she's on record. There are videos of her saying, please don't do this, number 1. Number 2, I made a mistake. Number 3, don't be like me. Number 4, she's even, she admitted wrong. So not quite entirely sure what grounds she's trying to sue, but she's throwing that in the environment. I think she may just want to extend her 15 minutes of fame. But let's see what the tarot says, how this court case, will there even be a court case? If I were Gorilla Glue, I'd countersue that heifer. But, because mind you, as Johnny and Jay said, as we were laughing about this, you had to go under your kitchen sink or in your garage to find this glue. You did not, okay, that's what I said. They said, equally as important, you did not buy that Gorilla Glue in the hair department. You did not go down to your Walmarts or your Targets or your Harris Teeter or your K. Rogers or your Piggly Wiggly. Go down to the hair department and it was next to a bottle of Zap. It just did not happen. Okay, you went to the home goods department at the Home Depot, because I think that's or the Lowe's, because I think that's the only place you can find Gorilla Glue as a spray adhesive, and put that in your head. Whew, I digress. Okay, so the first card, Spirit is telling me that it starts off with the Justice card. Since we're talking about a lawsuit, let's see what's crossing it. 10 Pentacles, she's in this for money. She wants money. Yep, 8 of Swords, she's at the base of this. She's in mentally trapped. In the past, as the 8 of Cups, having to walk away. Yep, here's your judgment. Here's the actual judge overseeing this, the Hierophant of the Crown. Recent outlook is Temperance, so she may have to start walking back some of her messaging. We've got the Page of Pentacles. In the environment is Heartbreak, so I think she is now seeing how much of a colossal cluster pluck, not the other word, that this is. And she's, you know, and you bald-headed, so I would be upset too. Sharing in the word of warning, or in the, actually the hopes and fears, is the 6 of Pentacles, the sharing of resources. So yes, this to me ties with this 10 of Pentacles. I think this is money. She wants to be compensated for her loss. And the the Fool is the outcome. And I'm not talking about going out on a new journey and starting a new, no. I think Spirit is actually calling her a fool. She gonna look foolish, or even more foolish than she does. Homegirl, I hate it for you. If you had just taken the L and kind of chalked it to the game as you made a very colossal mistake and went and bought some wigs and some ibuprofen, I could ride with you on this one. But you talking this I'm trying to sue game when you admitted you made a mistake, and it says clearly on the cat snatching bottle that it's a hazard and not to be used on your skin. That's not gonna play out well for you. And I think these work well. This Judgment figure is gonna bring in this Justice to let you know you a fool. Alright guys, I hope you got like at least a half a chuckle that I got out of the out of this video. Until the next reading, take care of yourselves guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.